Yeah, so we obviously have this place to hit at, but out at our house we have some land and we have a barn that we're going to put a kind of a hitting lab type of setup in, and it's getting finished right now. But we're going to have obviously one of the new Rapsodo machines in there and some TVs with the data that pops up after every swing, and so I'm looking forward to having that, and been working with some guys, and obviously with Jackson and Ethan, they want the availability of a cage and that kind of technology whenever they want. And so they'll have one about 100 yards from where they sleep. Yeah, we've just kind of begun to start messing with the different stuff. Obviously, kind of the basic, knowing how hard you're hitting at what angle, all the way to, we play games where I'm trying to get them out and telling us if it's an out or a hit. And so we've kind of just begun to explore all the things that it can do. So I'm excited once we get our cage finished and kind of start to figure out some of the things that it can actually do. And so I'm looking forward to that. But the technology on it is awesome, and it's cool, like, what you can do nowadays compared to when we were kids, and you just hit in the cage and thought it was a hard hit, but there was no instant feedback, and honestly, I think they practice a little more because it's more fun, and they have this sort of, they're trying to hit it harder, which, at times, I got to remind them, like, you don't sacrifice mechanics and swing path for exit velocity, because it doesn't always translate. But it's a good way to gauge strength and how strong they're getting, and how they're hitting, and what angles and all that stuff. Yeah, I think growing up in baseball, and then obviously sort of old school when I first broke into the major leagues, where even our advanced reports on pitchers were kind of the standard fastball, slider, changeup. He throws 90 to 94, and he likes to work into righties. To fast forward to 2017 and 18, at the end of my career, where you had hot heat maps and you had percentages in each count, and you have his last 3 starts, and then you have the video that matches every pitch, and you can watch whatever you want to watch on the iPad or your phone. And so in my 15-year career, the evolution of data and video and access for scouting and preparation was it's crazy. It's just, it's evolving so fast. And so I like it. I like info. I like information. I also like sort of old school. Sometimes, too much information can slow you down a little bit. So I think there's a healthy marriage of data and old school of getting in the box and competing against the pitcher. So I think people are still trying to figure out how to make those two kind of blend perfectly. Yeah, I hope that they have impact on the world with the platform they're giving. I think that I think God has given them the ability to play baseball at a high level, and I hope that they use it for good, and I hope that they impact people, and I hope that they enjoy the camaraderie and the ability to do things for people that you get to do as playing in pro baseball or whatever that level they end up playing in. So I know they love it, which is great. I love that they have passion to practice it, and it's great to have a shared passion with your kids. I always wanted them. I never forced them to play baseball, but I wanted them to pursue what they loved, and it's really fun when it's something you love as well. So it's fun, and I hope that, like I said, I hope that they enjoy it, and it's a blessing to get a chance to play pro baseball. Yeah, I think it just takes work. Like, if you like to practice, I think that's the one thing that I always want to know about people is, do you like to practice the game? Yeah, everybody likes to hit a home run in the game, but do you like to practice, and do you like it's going to take a holistic approach? Are you going to sleep well and eat well and train and lift weights? And to play at the professional level nowadays, you have to put so much effort and time in all areas. You can't just be a good hitter and trust that that's going to get you where you want to go. You have to practice, all the areas of the game, and continue to develop and use information. So I would say that. It's the practice and the things that happen behind the scenes are really ultimately will differentiate you from somebody else.